Hi, this is Mike at Savouring Bath, and I wanted to share a little bit about what I've been up to in January, learning with Charlie Turnbull on the Level 2 Academy of Cheese course. It was a 5-week course over January and the beginning of February, and we had loads of homework, including making fantastic stuff with cheese, including baking camembert, making Welsh rarebit, and various other recipes. And we learned so much about the technical aspects of making cheese, including information about bacteria that go into the starter cultures and the ripening cultures, also about rennets and about milk from different breeds of different animals and how that's used to make cheese. And we also learned about presenting and serving and making a cheese board and getting cheeses that complemented one another. We learned about the industry and the distribution methods and channels, and of course we also had to make a cheese, and it was a very basic cheese curd that we made that you can see here. It doesn't look too cheesy at the moment, but it did when it was finished, and I actually went on to use it to make a Scottish cranachan dessert with some raspberries. We also had to make a tartiflette as part of our homework, which was one of my favourite recipes we made, and I used the mini baronet from Juliana Sedley at the Old Cheese Room in Wiltshire to make this, rather than traditional reblochon, but I have to say it worked so well in this recipe, and this was definitely my favourite dish that we made during the whole course. We had to learn 75 different cheeses and their production methods and how they're made and their age and all that kind of stuff. We also learned a few weird ones in there. This is brunost, which is a Scandinavian cheese. It's got a very fudgy-like taste and it's served traditionally on toast. And of course, there was the obligatory Swiss fondue, which I made with Emmentaler and Gruyere cheese. It was an amazing course. I loved every minute of it. And last weekend, I sat the exam and I'm really pleased to say that I passed.